To all my friends and family, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas and welcome. Welcome to Jim's 5 AM Club. And today I just want to have a chat to you about some of the traditions of Christmas and some of the traditions that I grew up with, and just to try and corroborate those traditions that I have and see if those traditions are some of those traditions that you have shared with your family and have had handed down to you from your families. So one of the first traditions that I want to talk about is the tradition of the Christmas turkey. Where did that tradition come from? Is that a tradition that you've always had in your family? I remember when I was a young boy, and around Christmas time, my mother would always bake turkey for Christmas. And I remember asking her once, why do we have turkey for Christmas? And she shared with me the family tradition that she grew up with. And my mother grew up in Greece. She was born in 1935. And she since, of course, passed away. But the tradition lives on in her memory. But my mother always used to tell me that she grew up with the tradition of having turkey for Christmas. And I asked her, why turkey? And she said that the key reason behind the tradition of turkey for us Christians was that Christmas time is a time of reflection. A beautiful time of year, a time of reflection. And she mentioned that Christmas time is a time where we look back over the year and are thankful and express our gratitude for all the good things that we've been able to experience and have in our lives. And the reflection doesn't stop there. The reflection goes back to the most important reflection of all, to the remembrance that Jesus was born, and Christmas is all about the birth of Jesus. So in terms of that theme of reflection and the importance of looking back and being thankful for the birth of Jesus and what the gifts that has brought mankind, my mother always used to say that Christmas should be a time for all of us, each and every one of us, to look back over the year and to reflect on all the things that we've had, all the good things, all the challenges that we've been able to get through. And you may ask, what is reflection? What has reflection got to do with turkeys? It's a very good point, but a very, very powerful point. And once you understand the reason behind the turkey, then you'll be amazed at how much meaning a lot of the things that we take for granted have in our lives. So my mother said that the reason why we have turkey at Christmas is because turkey, when it eats, when a turkey feeds, it's hard to show, but when a turkey feeds, it scrapes its feet and it moves backwards. So it scrapes its feet, moves backwards, and then eats and picks off the ground the things that it's scraped up. So it's got a backward movement, if you understand what I mean. So turkeys, just like chickens, they'll scratch with their feet and move back, and then peck on the ground and peck the food that has been scraped up. So in terms of the eating habits of a turkey, it is symbolic of reflection, moving back and remembering the morsels and remembering the good times that we've had throughout the year. And that way the turkey is a symbolic meal that we have. And whilst we're on the topic of 2020. Look, for many people, 2020 may be considered a horror year for many reasons. But who would have thought, who would have honestly thought that looking back over the year, looking back over 2020, that we'd be able to say that the share markets throughout the world are at almost record highs. So they not only made up the losses throughout the year, but have surged ahead. Who would be able to say at the end of 2020 that the housing market not only maintained its values to a certain extent, but in some suburbs, the house prices have increased. You know, back in March, April, people were predicting share market crashes, economic Armageddon, depression, recessions, depressions, house prices dropping by 40 or 50% or more, and unemployment in the 20%, and who knows, it was just so negative. And yet, looking back on the 25th of December 2020, looking back, it's been a horror year, it's been a challenging year, but it hasn't been as bad as what we ever thought it was going to be. So the depths of the recession, the depression, the share market fallout, the unemployment, the housing price collapse just didn't come about. And we're at a point now where consumer confidence is propped up. There's $100 million of savings that people have been able to save this year that has helped them eliminate their credit card debt, has helped them spend that money on domestic travel and help prop up the economy, and has helped them get their financial affairs back in order to a certain extent. The banks have helped by holding off, but things haven't been as bad as what they could have been. So that's one of the benefits that we need to remember, to reflect on, and to show gratitude for. Anyway, along the same theme in terms of Christmas, turkey, my mother also told me that in a week's time we turn our focus and we change what we eat for New Year's Day. And my mother also said that whilst we had turkey for Christmas because it was a time of looking back, a time of reflection. Now we're well aware that for Christians at Easter we eat lamb because lamb symbolises the Lamb of God. That's pretty obvious, that one there. So lamb at Easter, turkey at Christmas, and guess what we have on New Year's Day and why? On New Year's Day we have pork. Pork, may you ask. Why do we have pig? Why do Christians eat pork traditionally on Christmas Day, on New Year's Day, sorry? So the answer to that one there is also quite interesting and very similar to the discussion we had in terms of the turkey. Because New Year's Day is a day where we look forward. We look forward to the new year. We look forward in anticipation of what's coming ahead of us, as opposed to looking back. So Christmas was a time where we reflect, look back and give our thanks, and New Year's Day is a day where we look forward and we plan our days and we plan our future and we look forward in anticipation. So what do we eat? We eat pork. Why do we eat pork? Very, very simple. When a pig eats, it nuzzles. It nuzzles forward. It puts its nuzzle in the ground and it pushes forward. pushes forward. So a pig, when it eats, it pushes forward. And hence my mother would always say, the reason why we have pork on New Year's Day in there is for the year to go forward as opposed to going backwards. Because we want to go forward. We want to look forward and we want to go forward. And we want to move forward in a positive way with momentum. Just like the pig, when it feeds and it moves forward. We too, on New Year's Day, want our lives to progress and to move in a forward direction. So there you go. So my mother always used to say that Christmas Day is a day where we sit around the table, and you may want to do this with your families as well. It's a day where you sit around the Christmas table and you look back over the year and you ask people, what was great about your year? Okay? What were the highlights of 2020? What were the things that you look back and remember fondly? And it's a good exercise to do, and especially with children, to help them understand and to look forward, or to look back and to appreciate the good things that have happened in their lives. And the other thing also is, on New Year's Day, another exercise or project that you may want to do with your children, your families, is to sit down and ask everybody, what do you look forward to doing in 2021? What are your goals? What are your aspirations? What are the things that you're going to do step by step to reach those dreams, those goals that you have? And that way, the focus of everybody is looking forward. People can share their goals and dreams with their intimate family members who may be in a position to help them attain those dreams and goals, and to use it as a lesson in life. Because in our lives we need to express gratitude for the things that we have, but we also need to have, goals, plans and dreams, and to make sure that those goals, plans and dreams are aligned with our values, with our actions, with our plans and with our energies, so that we're focusing our energy on the things that we want to achieve, and to make sure that the things that we're looking at achieving or want to achieve are aligned and congruent with who we are as a person and who we are as a family. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me on this Christmas edition of Jim's 5 AM Club. I'm just about to go back inside and help Paula with the Christmas turkey. She always makes some beautiful stuffing, and she always cooks a treat, and I always look forward to enjoying Christmas turkey on Christmas, as well as just reminiscing and reflecting on all of those good things that happened throughout the year. It's a day where I miss my mother, miss my father, I miss a lot of people in my life, and I'm sure that I'm not the only one. There are lots of us who miss friends, family, and loved ones who are no longer with us. But I did go to church in the morning this morning to light candles and to pray and to honor their memory. So let's finish off with a positive affirmation. I'm alive, I'm well, and I feel absolutely great. To my friends and family, once again wishing you a Merry, Merry Christmas. May you have a great day with your family and friends. May you think of all the people who contributed to your 2020 and thank them, and forgive any of those who may not have contributed in a structured or a welcomed way. And also to hope that people forgive us for things that we may have done throughout the year that may have offended them or upset them in ways which we're aware of or we may not even be aware of. So have a great day. Enjoy your day. I got a wonderful present from Santa Claus today. I got myself a drone. a Mini 2 drone that I'll be able to play with when my granddaughters get here, and use it to take some video footage and hopefully overlay some of Jim's 5 AM clubs on some beautiful footage of this beautiful country that we live in. As I say, there's no other place in the world that I'd rather be today in 2020 with COVID-19 and the challenges that I see across the world, across the globe. So I hope that 2021 is a better year for all of us. I'm sure it will be, with vaccinations and with confidence improving. We'll get through this, we'll get over it. And as another friend of mine said the other day, that hopefully this will be just a dream, a horror dream that we look back on over our lives, but also a point where we learn to appreciate our lives, our friends, and all the things we have a little bit better. So thank you very much. Sasagapao. Wish you all the best for this day. Take care, and until we meet, until we all catch up again, have a great day and enjoy your holiday break. Yasas from Jim's 5 AM Club, and I look forward to coming to you again tomorrow from a different location with a different message, but always an authentic message, a message of empowerment, something that'll help lift us, like I'll be lifting that drone off the ground and getting us to soar above the trees, above our problems, above our challenges, and to make the most of every single day. Because remember, today will never ever come back again. So you've got Christmas 2020, Christmas Day 2020, so make the most of it. Hug people, love people, and make the most of your conversations and your engagements, because as we said, today will never ever come back. So it's up to you to make the most of it, turn it into a 11 out of 10 experience, and enjoy it. Yasas, bye for now, and see you again soon. Bye.